Hey. So I want to make a quick 5-minute video about cheese. I want to make a video about cheese because in the journey of switching to fruit and leafy greens, becoming fruitarian, the last few days I've really been having some cheese cravings. I want queso. I want cheese in my mouth, lots of cheese. And yeah, what do you think about cheese, Hyatt?
I think that it's delicious and addicting, and that it is very mucus forming and inflammatory, acidic, and very torturous for the animals involved in the making of cheese. And I think that there is a lot of stuff that is allowed to be in the milk and cheese that people probably are unaware of. So that's what I think about cheese.
Yeah, I was just saying that I think any dietary change, actually letting go of cheese can be maybe one of the hardest parts, because it is so good, right? It's it tastes good. And I think unbeknownst to me, it was super addictive.
Yeah, I think casomorphine is the compound in it that's super addictive, and it basically, if it attaches to the same receptor sites in your brain as heroin, and it's kind of just lights up your brain like crazy, and then you just want more and crave more.
Absolutely. And we watched this video about kind of how the bacteria in our gut actually signal our brain to want certain things. So it's not even your cognitive brain and mind that are craving foods when cravings come up. It's actually the bacteria and parasites in the little living organisms that are in your gut that are I want cheese, give me cheese, eat that pizza. And I noticed how much better I felt since I've gotten cheese out of my diet. And the other day I just wanted it so bad, and I was making all of these excuses to let myself go eat cheese, it'll just be once, whatever. And somehow I just thought how much it's actually gonna set me back if I eat the cheese, because it's just gonna reinitiate and reignite all of those parts of myself that I've been kind of letting quiet down. And I think that I also want to make this video because I know so many people in my life who really love cheese, and cheese was so hard for me to give up. I was vegetarian for 13 years, and I knew I should stop eating cheese, but I just kept eating it. And when I saw What the Health, I realized that was a huge part of what has kept me unhealthy. I cut the meat out, but I didn't cut out the cheese. And now I almost feel I almost feel like cheese is worse than meat, to be honest. And then I have friends who are eat yogurt, it's really healthy. And I'm it's all the same. It's yogurt is cheese, is milk, is butter, is dairy. And just it's killing us, people, killing us.
Yeah, and it sucks because here in America, it's cheese is on everything. It's meat, bread, and cheese. That's our diet, pretty much for the most part. And so you're fed cheese so much as a child, usually, and then that's just something that you get addicted to from childhood, and all the kids want cheese. And I find that most of the people that I meet that are raw vegan or just vegan is what do you remember eating the most of? And it's just cheese, pretty much every time. So much cheese. So it's tricky.
Yeah. So we just, I think, wanted to talk about this because maybe you getting some cheese in your diet and you're not feeling so good. If you feel like you want to lose a little weight, you're bloated all the time, or if you're just struggling, you're giving up cheese and you're this is hard. Like I think I want to just say I understand, and you know, if you need support, definitely like reach out and join the anti-cheese train. Go eat a peach instead. They're very juicy and delicious, and you might find that it actually stimulates your brain in a better way.
Just watch a few videos on how milk is produced and cheese and the cows that produce them, and then usually that's a pretty big motivator to stop eating it.
Yeah. So if you want to send some words of encouragement, please feel free to do so and keep me off the cheese train. And if hopefully if you're in the midst of a cheese struggle, this might give you a little confidence.
Yep.
Cheese.
Thank you for watching.
Like us.